Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Dash Brandon. Today we're looking at the Feeling Perky update in Deep Rock Galactic. A lot has changed. So, this is a whole new perk tree that we have, and it takes quite a while to, if you're going to try and get them all, it's going to take quite a while. I wanted to talk about a couple of the standout perks, at least in my opinion, a few that need more work. This is the first pass that Ghost Ship Games has made. I was going to say they. This is the first pass Ghost Ship Games has made at balancing the perks out. Iron Will has changed. I'm still using it because I'm still adjusting. I'm also still getting into Has 5, and I still think that it might have a place there. I'm going to be working on my Elite Deep Dives soon. I have not done one yet. So yeah, Iron Will is now an active perk. There's active and passive perks. Once per mission, you can get back up. All your weapons are reloaded. You last 12 seconds. You move faster, hit harder, and are resistant to slowdowns. So this can be a really clutch save if the whole team goes down, or if two people are down and one looks like he's about to go down. You could pop it, maybe kill everything around the other dwarf, and things could be pretty awesome. The other active perk I'm currently using is Beastmaster. So on a 5-minute cooldown, when you get to 3, and we'll talk about 4, on a 5-minute cooldown, you can tame a grunt, and the grunt's going to deal 300% more damage to their targets. Much like an ally, they're going to take 50% less damage from you and other dwarves. So if you got a grunt that's just not dying, he might be named Steve, and he might be someone's beast that they have tamed. This is just really fun. The community's having a lot of fun with it, and I can't wait to use it some more myself. So Iron Will and Beastmaster are pretty staple for me right now. Heightened Senses I've always liked because I'm bad at this game, and I don't notice when something has targeted me. An early warning when something's about to grab me is great, and it's also an active and lets you kill the thing that grabbed you twice in a mission on a 5-minute cooldown. Each of these perks gets more expensive as you move through the trees, especially as you level them up. But as you see, I grabbed this one. It's a bug thing, and it's really not that great of a perk, but I grabbed it so that I could get to this perk slot down here. That was the only reason that I got it. Getting perks is much like before, where you go and do milestones. Most of them award 2 to 3 perk points. If you complete 5 Has 5 missions, you get 4. Like that. That's what you need in your life right there. So yeah, this is our stats for our dwarves. So I was going to talk a little bit about what I'm using, why I'm using it, and yeah, we'll go from there. And this is hot on the heels of me just releasing my Scout build video. So now that video is obsolete, a week later. So that's great. I'm currently using Thorns because they're going to take 18 damage when they hit you. It's not on a cooldown, so they just keep taking damage as much as they hit you. Technically, you could just stand there. You could stand there, and you could use perks like this shield link here, and you could overcharge each other and just watch bugs kill themselves. So that could have some cool synergy and some fun synergy. It's got a 3-minute cooldown. Overcharges shield by 300% for 15 seconds. If you're using that, you're going to want to use the armor that gives you even more shield. So then you're going to get another 300% of that bonus as well. You can get that down to a 2-minute cooldown, and it can be within 4 meters of you, where you get an active of recharging 50% faster. There's a lot of reading with these new perks. You really gotta get in there and look at them. This update came out just a day or two ago, and I haven't really been able to get onto the game until now. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. As you can see, I didn't take the next Heightened Senses here. There's a couple of reasons for that. So the passive, you get the early warning all the time. The number of times you can kill a bug does not go up between here and here. And it goes from a 90-second cooldown to a 5-second cooldown. If you're getting caught twice in 5 seconds, you deserve to die. And I know that that's happened to me, and I deserved to die, and I did die. Jump boots are pretty cool. They can save you from a long fall on any dwarf. So yeah. Thorns I'm using. Definitely get your extra passive perk slots. The perks are a little bit weird because the red ones are passive and green are active. Field Medic I like. I don't know if it's going to have a place in my loadout right now because you only get to have 2 actives and 3 passives. Dog, shut up. Vampire I am still using for now. That pairs with thorns really well, so you can get a little bit of health back when you kill something. Yeah, you have to kill it with a melee attack. I don't think that thorns counts for that, so that's unfortunate. I mean, it should. It's a melee. That's my thoughts on that. The other passive I'm using is Second Wind. And we're down here at level 4. You get a 20% sprint speed boost all the time. Oh wait, no, not all the time. You get it after running for 4 seconds. So if you're trying to catch up to your team, or if you're trying to kite some mobs, it could come in pretty handy. Oh, see, there it is right there. It was there. We had the... There we go. Do you have to run straight? Let's try this out. I don't know if you have to run straight. I can't really tell. No. It's hard to tell. Alright. Some other things that changed in the update. We now have separated skinning options. We have the, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like the skin and then you got like a paint job type of thing that happens to it. It's pretty cool. It actually came about because of a bug of people switching their stuff a lot and then it bugged out. And this is the kind of stuff we got. Pardon me. And the community really liked it, so the devs were able to make it into a feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. So, as you know, we have the 3 passives, and then we have 1 active, and then you have to unlock your next active by promoting your dwarf. I have not promoted the driller, and I have not promoted the gunner, so we're limited to heightened senses only on those. Currently I'm running with heightened senses and Beastmaster. I could see trading Beastmaster for rezzing each other faster, and has 4 and 5 and, you know, elite deep dives, things of that nature. I'm keeping Thorns and Vampire on for now and Second Wind for the moment. That's pretty standard across all my builds for now. This is brand new though. We're going to need more play. This is just my recommendations for right now. Oh yeah, and the launch bay has been redesigned. This is phase 1, I guess, of the redesign. There's going to be more action happening here. But, like, I think this whole area will probably get redesigned. I actually kind of miss where the terminals were here because they were a quick sprint out from, you know, your bay, your personal bay there. I don't have any idea what this is going to be. It seems interesting. Is that a gun? It could be a gun. It could be like a sentry. It could be. Got our drones still. I haven't done a video on the drones. This is where you sign up for your missions. But yeah, this is going to be changing some more. Your forge is down here. Your deep dives are over here, which is pretty neat, I think, because it kind of like points at Hoxus, which is where we do our deep dives. I need to go do my deep dives for the week. I'm gonna record them and see how we do on views on those. Anyways, oh, I should bring my face back. Hey, there we are. Yeah, I had the face away for reasons because I didn't want to block anything from that new UI that we had there. I'm I'm sad about Iron Will, but it was a crutch. It was in like literally everyone's build. It was a crutch, and it was broken. We'll see if the devs in the community think that they went too far. Um, some members of the community think they went too far. I think that the once permission is a little bit tight, and because you can only activate it once currently on deep dives, though that's supposed to be a bug, so you should be able to do it during each mission of the deep dive. Yeah, I don't know. I think the only way to really balance it, because before it had like a 45-second cooldown, I think to balance it a little bit more, it'd have to be like a 5-minute cooldown where you can still activate it, um, but it'd have to be a longer cooldown. That's what I think. I'm a little sad they got rid of the Berserker. The Berserker is now an active with a pretty hefty cooldown. It's a 4-minute cooldown. It doesn't give you melee damage on missing health anymore. It gives you a faster power attack recharge, which I don't think is as good. I don't know, I haven't used it. We're not there yet. We got a lot of perk points to go. I think what I'm gonna do, this one seems kind of useless because some of the weapons already have this ability where unequipped weapons automatically reload after 5 seconds. Unless they changed the weapon perks to not have that, then it's really kind of a waste to waste a perk on it. I'm going to be grabbing Vampire and Beastmaster 4, and then Dash seems like it could be pretty good. Press sprint in quick succession while moving to activate a short burst of speed. That could be really good when you're having to kite a boatload of enemies. Deep Pockets has never really been desirable in any way, I don't think. I think the only people that might use that are the people that are in Has 1 and 2 and don't want to call Molly as often. I don't know. I don't know why it's this far into the tree or why it costs 10 perks to get that far. Actually, together it costs 18 to unlock it to hold 15 more valuables. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. I'm Dash Brandon, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to go play some more of this game because it's phenomenal. Bye-bye.